provide your certificates that show that you went to school. Are you getting what I'm saying? Meanwhile, that thing will be for 35 years of 9 to 5. But you want to get married and you are getting married without knowledge. That's the first thing I said. And I also told you that last week we discussed that no matter how anointed you are, it will not give you a good marriage. Listen, oh, that's why I stopped this one, so that I will gist well, I will talk normal. Anointing, say it after me, say anointing does not guarantee a good marriage. Say it again, say anointing does not guarantee a good marriage. The next one I want to let you know is that money does not guarantee a good marriage. I gave us statistics last week. Today, while I was sitting here, I said, let me even check this thing. And I just typed the top 10 richest men in the world and their marital life. I don't want to read out statistics, but there are about 10 of them currently. I didn't know. I thought because they do things together. I was thinking that together. They've been divorced. I read out these figures and these statistics to show you that even money is not enough to give you a good home. Let's turn our Bibles to Mark chapter 10, verse 2 to 8. Mark 10, 2 to 8. Are you there? Okay, thank you. Mark 10, 2 to 8. And the Pharisees came to him and asked him, is it lawful for a man to put away his wife, tempting him? Verse 3. And he answered, and 19, he says, have you not read? Correct? And they said, Moses suffered, that means Moses had us to write a bill of divorcement and to put her away. Verse 5. And Jesus answered and said unto them, for the hardness of your heart, he wrote you this precept. That means your heart's condition made him write you, made him tell you to divorce your wives. But from the beginning, somebody say from the beginning. Somebody say from the beginning. You must have learned a lot of things just by listening to that sermon. I'll quickly run through some of the differences we noted from last week because we don't have time. I want to know whether I can finish 7:15 and entertain a few questions because I may not come back to this again. I told you that last week when we discussed differences. Okay, let me just quickly summarize some things I said. I said the man God blessed, remember from Genesis 1:27 to 28. The man God blessed was them and not him. I established that abundantly last week, right? I told you that God did not bless him. After he created them, he blessed what? Them. Is it not? Which means that blessing will be optimized when both of them actually cleave. In the context of marriage, God expected that they will cleave so that the blessing can be optimized. And I said the reason why many men or many women struggle is because that blessing is not optimized. Each person, even though they are married, they are running solo. You know why? And finds it very difficult to understand this coconut head. He keeps doing this every time. I've told him, I've shouted, I've talked, yet he keeps doing it. Correct? Correct. Talk to me now. Today, I want to shake the table. After shaking, we'll break the table. So cleaving is impossible, remember, without a clear understanding of the differences between the male and the female personality and how they are wired. I am telling you that this is the major problem of your marriage. This I'm telling you is a major problem. Now, note, these differences were not ordained to be a disadvantage, but a complementary advantage, which, if harnessed appropriately, can be the difference between a successful marriage or a failed marriage. these two people can't seem to understand each other. However, these differences is not a problem, honestly. And when I'm teaching this subject of marriage, I am talking from a place of experience. Yes, these are things that I have personally studied. These are things that I've personally lived, trying to understand this gender called the female. And also trying to get self-aware, trying to understand the male gender. Marriage has to be learned. You have to learn it. It's an institution. It means you must study it. Just the same way leadership is studied. Differences, you can use it to your advantage. The topic of the message was marriage is a business decision. I repeat, marriage is what? A business decision. Marriage is like looking for a job. The way you prepare for a job, you have 3 offer letters. You sit down to think deeply the one you want to choose. If people viewed marriage that way, I'm telling you, I didn't even know that women even reason it. And I just thought that my wife had shared one issue with me, one of her friends. Do you know that a woman trying to marry you even calculates how her name will rhyme with your surname? Is it correct? I was shocked. I never knew. They will rehearse that your surname, Agbalomo. They will not check Joy. They will not be checking Joy Agbalomo. It will not rhyme. As simple as this I said is, think through it and said, how will my surname sound? Imagine that the husband's name is Eshu. What's Eshu? What's devil? Surname, what's Eshu in Yoruba? Devil, Abi? You might be come. We will change this name. Oh. She thinks deeply about these things. But for the men, just carry yourself. She gets front, she gets back. You won't think. Marriage is a business decision. Glory be to God. So to quickly rush into it, what are the differences between the male and the female gender? I remember telling you last week to draw a line. I will run through what I discussed last week and I will quickly go into this week. Number 1, what did I say? Who can remind me? Yet, men are project driven, while women are what? Are process driven. Men are project driven, women are what? Process driven. If you didn't join us last week Wednesday, go and watch the message. I won't go back to explaining it. Number 2. What is number 2? Men talk for information, while women do what? Why women talk for affection. You see this particular point. If you get this point, I think 50% of your problem will be solved in marriage. This particular point I'm making now. I have counseled a lot of ladies who told me that he doesn't talk. I don't know where I am feeling now is that I'm not feeling love. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? Before I learned this thing, let me not say. Number 4, men have work-based thinking, while women do what? Women think family-based. So a woman can give up anything for her family, including her job, if need be. I've seen women get married and just say, this job, okay, I work in the bank, so I can tell you some experiences. There are many ladies who, because of the stressful nature of our job at times, they will take it while they work in the bank, have miscarriage, the first one, take it again, have miscarriage, second one, take it again. The next thing they will resign. But look at your beautiful career. You start begging me, let me go and give birth to the children I want to do what? Give birth to first. Many of them have resigned that way. Because a woman thinks more about the family. I don't know what will happen to a man that will make him just wake up and resign because of something happened in the family. No. In fact, if there is an issue in the family, that is when the man will even jump into his work more and cling more to that work, to that job. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? Are you learning? Okay. So number 5 is connected to number 4. Men get their self-esteem from their work. Men get their self-esteem from their work, while women get their self-esteem from their family. Women get their self-esteem from their family. If you are talking to someone trying to get married or do anything, and he's not settled in his career or work, he does not have space in his heart for marriage. Look up, please, it will help you. Because some ladies don't understand men. That's why I pity women. And I pity men who start nonsense with ladies on time. You are still in school, 200 level. You've not even settled yourself. You are laughing with one girl in school those days. And I'm asking myself, do you have sense? Because you are just wasting your time. As a man, you know, all of us know as men, that no man is, men don't just think love. See, he cannot feel, even if he wants to try and feel it, he cannot feel it. If his work is not settled, he can't love you. It will be very hard. Be singing love, he doesn't understand that thing. Why? Because his work, he gets his identity from his work. So when men meet, what they ask is, what do you do? They greet me, they ask you, what do you do? Hello? If I've told you guys, when we go for boys meeting or whatever, what we this, even two men in the office, what we are discussing is how to make more money. As we are thinking about business ideas. When we go for pastors meeting, when men gather, we just, once you see men gathering, the next thing they're talking, now, what are you doing? They want to know what is giving you money, what is bringing money, what is bringing more businesses. When ladies, on the other hand, gather, what do you think they're discussing? Family. So a man will ask, guy, what do you do? But the woman will ask the other lady, are you married? Is that not how they ask it? Because a man gets his esteem from his work. So when your husband is going through stress at work, it's not a time to talk anyhow around him. He is under pressure. You can't understand it. Your mind cannot. You are wondering, why not come and let's talk? No, he cannot feel love. As long as that matter is not settled, it can be normal. So what do? If a man loses his job, a woman who is wise will find every way possible to support her husband, to make sure that he does not feel belittled because of work or anything. A woman who supports the husband's job or work, most likely will learn that man has to marry her. I'm telling you. I told us here, while I was courting my wife, part of the reasons why I finally said, no, I need to marry this babe, was I was having some issues doing one or two things those days in the office. I told us that was when this mobile app came out newly. I used to work with Diamond Bank those days. You know, most times the challenge of being a pastor is that your life will be open in the air. Everybody will know you. That's the thing about this job we do. So those guys work with Diamond Bank, and they gave us targets as RMs those days. You must do at least 40 you must activate at least 40 customers. That's bring them into the app those days. And it was a big deal. I'm talking about 2013. I forwarded the list to her. This babe sits in the east, somewhere in Oka. She will sit down and begin to make calls to those customers to come and just call you. My name is, I'm calling from them. Let him activate your mobile app. As she was calling them, they were rushing to the branch. Even when I'm not around, they will call and say, come, we are here, we are not seeing him. She will call me, hello baby, where are you? Oh God, somebody waiting for you. That was how we are coordinating these things. And before you know it, I met my budget that month. Come on. Come and see where love started coming out. Are you getting what I'm saying? Hello? Come and see how love, because I felt Jesus. This woman understands the assignment. I have a friend who is into decorations and all that before they got married those days. And the wife to be, even though she's from a very wealthy home, we go over the weekends at times to the husband's shop to ensure that, because at times when the goods come, it will be so much. The babe will be there trying to sort out things. This babe is better ajebota. But she will help the guy arrange things to make sure that he meets up with customers' demands. What do you think? The guy married her. Why? Because this woman understands the assignment. If his work is not succeeding, that man is not succeeding. Women need to learn these things. If a man's job and his work is not succeeding, you can't have a happy man at home. He will try, but it will be very. That man will fly you around the world. Why? Why? Because you've made this work